Hello everyone. Okay, so first thing on the job. First thing for the house. I'm currently stripping the top of this buffet, and I've got a paint stripper on it right now. You got to put that on there in a pretty thick glob. I'm pretty sure that I was scared and didn't put enough, so I'll probably have to go back on there and fix it in a minute. But I've got a big enough layer towards the center there. But gotta leave that for about 15 to 20 minutes and let it sit. Yeah, I'm gonna need more than that. Oh well. Back to work and I've been watching too much Basement Yard. Blah! Anyway, I'll talk at you in a minute. Okay, so it looks like it's about to rain, but I don't care. I'm doing this. I gotta get it off anyway. So now, all I'm doing is I'm scraping. So you see this little lip on the scraper. You just take it, and we're just getting a satisfying peel going. Now, I'm not gonna be able to film this entire process. I do not have the equipment and/or attention for it. So, sorry, but I gotta get a move on before the rain starts coming. Actually, this might be a better angle for you to kind of see what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of going with the grain of the wood and working up the scrape. Now, if you're a professional woodworker, you might not want to watch because I'm sure that I'm doing all sorts of things wrong, but you know, we all got to start somewhere. My plan for the top of this guy is to strip it, sand it, refinish, and refurbish the top. But the legs, sorry for like flashing you in my face there, but the legs and everything else is gonna have to be painted. I do not have the tools nor time, because I'm about to start another job soon, to do this whole thing right now. And also, money is really tight. All of this equipment that I got costed me in total over $200. Thankfully, I had someone to help split the cost with, but still, that's a lot of dough. So, I can't do everything right now. My plan is someday in the future, I will be able to get everything that I need and strip all the paint and everything and make it look nice. But for right now, and what I'm planning with my house now, this will just have to do. Okay, I'm gonna let you go so I can keep scraping. I gotta get this other half, then throw on a mineral wash. I might film that, I don't know. I'm not a professional by any means. Well, you know what? Maybe you can stick around for this one. Yeah. You can stick around. We're just gonna stay on like a FaceTime call. I say as someone who has Android, not Apple. So I'm scraping everything off into a heavy-duty liner in my trash can. I don't know if you can get all of that, if you see all of that, but I'm scraping off years and years of dust, debris, and just living. You know, it's got all sorts of like cup stains, a couple of bowl stains. There's paint splatter all over it. It's gonna get another 100 years when it comes to me, because I spent good money on this, and I don't plan on just flipping it and giving it away or selling it or whatever. No. Like I said, this is going to go in my altar room, and this will be where I do a lot of my workings. Okay, getting a little deep in the wood there. Possibly. I don't have the greatest technique for this. I'm just doing what I've seen on YouTube, to be honest with you. Like I said in my last video, I believe I posted that. If you want good expertise chatting about this and demonstrating and everything. Go check out Mad City Modern here on YouTube. He's actually the one who has inspired me to do this project. But like I said, I don't have a lot of time. This is not my full-time job like it is his, I believe. And I only have a couple of days left before I start that job. And then I know I really am not going to have no time then. Because I'll be doing a lot of stuff in the community. So I gotta take my wins where I can. And right now those wins are doing my project by myself because I don't have anyone else to help me right now. So, alright, I'm gonna start working on this more. I think I'm gonna throw down some mineral wash first, see what else I got left, let that dry, and then I gotta slap on some more paint stripper. So I'll holler at you in a moment. Yep, sure enough, I had to get my dad up here to help me move the buffet. It's raining. I mean, we need it because we are in the middle of a severe drought right now here in North Carolina. But of course, on the day where I want to work on stuff and I'm not particularly having a good time, of course. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to move this more. Well, there's that. I also got to try to find a wire brush to get into these little. Let me lower you. To get into these little grooves right here on the sides. And I do not have a wire brush. Didn't buy one the other day because it was a lot of money. So, just goes to show you can't skimp. Well, yep, I gotta move this. Alright, holler at you in a minute. Okay, so it's a few hours later. Or well, it's only like 1 hour later. The rain let up. Jaden came over to help me, and he got me some extra tools. I used a brass brush. That's what I needed to get into these grooves. So as you can see, I've stripped it pretty much with everything I got. I don't think I'm going to be able to get anything else until I start sanding it, and that's what I'm about to do. I have this 180 grit sand block that I got from Lowe's the other day. So yeah, I'm going to start sanding this, and hopefully it'll come out good, and within the next couple of days I'll have to go get some stain, or I'll do that tomorrow. Who knows? It's Saturday right now, so Sunday it'll probably only be like the big blockchain stores that are open. But I gotta get this done before I start my other job. So here's to me, and hoping that will go good. I don't really have a technique for sanding. I'm just gonna start going at it, and if I can't get it with this, then my dad has a mechanical sander that I'll get. But I gotta start this for now. Okay, I gotta take a break for today. I gotta stop. This is what we have so far. I've taken off the back. I'm probably gonna paint that piece white as well. It's got a lot of intricate detail. Sorry, Jaden was picking up something. I told him not to. But it's got too much intricate detail, and I don't have the tools right now to fix what's broken on it. So it'll be better just to paint it and bind that with the paint so that I can preserve it for right now. So, but yeah, the back's off. Just got to get some more sandpaper tomorrow. I'm going to do that tomorrow. It's hot as fuck, especially now that it's muggy after the rain. So I got to stop today, y'all. But this is what we're working with right now. I think that something like this was the original color, and that's what I'm going to go for. It'll look real nice with the white. I'm sure you're wondering why I'm going to paint it white, but it's because the room that I'm putting it into, I plan on painting dark. And so with it, if it were to stay this kind of dark color, dark on dark, it's just not gonna be good. It's not gonna look good, and it's not gonna feel good because there won't be enough color balance. So, but anyway, that'll do it for this for today, and then I'll probably jump back on here tomorrow and edit another cut into here. But alright, see you later. Alright everyone, it is the next day, it is Sunday. I am wearing the exact same clothes as I was yesterday. I put them back on so that I wouldn't have to dirty any other clothes. Plus, these ones are old and got bleach stains and stuff on them anyway, so that's besides the point. Anyway, I'm back with more supplies. Had to go drop a couple more bucks on some more supplies. I've gotten some more sandpaper, 80 grit, all the way up to like two something. Jaden was like, you need everything, and I was like, I don't think I do, but okay. He wouldn't let me say no. And then I got a stain and a clear shellac to like seal everything in. So today I'm going to, it is the afternoon, like far into the afternoon, so I probably only have a few hours of daylight right now, but I don't care. I'm going to start sanding the top of this, getting rid of the last few dredges of the original coating, and then start staining. So I'll check in a little bit. I know these are like short clips right back to back to back, but I cannot film and work at the same time. I have tried, and I suck at it. One day I will fix that, but for now, you just gotta deal with it. So if you want to know my technique, I'm just going in like this. Wax on, wax off, whatever. I'm just doing that. I have a little handheld vacuum. I've got several hundred rags, and I'll probably have another vacuum up here shortly because I am having to do this in the house. It is just me, and I have nobody else. Excuse me. I'm fine, but I have nobody else to help me. Hi, sorry for that quick little jump right there, but I said something and I didn't want to be flagged by the algorithm. So anyway, but yeah, I don't have anyone to help me carry this outside, and I don't want to fall off of the little stoop because the porch is not a porch. It is just a little concrete stoop, and I will fall and hurt myself, and I don't need to do that. So I'm playing it safe, and I'm just staying inside and sanding and everything, but I have a vacuum cleaner. I'll clean it. Who the fuck? Okay. Somebody's coming into my driveway that should not be here. Y'all. Check back in a minute. Okay. Back from that short little cut. It was a male person, it was an Amazon worker, and they got the wrong house. So we're good. I'm not gonna be nabbed today. But then they saw me filming. The craziest shit happens to me. Alright, I gotta hop onto this and start working because for some reason I'm stalling and everything else is making me stall. Bye-bye. Okay, so I've gotten into a bit of a groove. A bit of a flow, if you will. And I've sanded a good portion of this. Don't fall over. I didn't tell you to do that. Now, earlier I mentioned I'm going to be doing this. I am not doing that. I completely lied to you. I started following the grain of the wood. Let me see if I can get you down anymore. So, if you notice how the wood's kind of going horizontally, that's what I've just been doing. I've been like just following it like this. I did have my mom bring me an old vacuum cleaner. Can you stay still? It's that is not the vacuum cleaner. It's that one. It's from the 50s. Fitting for this house because this house is also from the 50s. But yep, just been. You're gonna fall again. Yep. I'll have to fix that. It's another thing. The little handheld vacuum cleaner is dead. My speaker, dead. My brother's speaker, about dead. Seems about fitting, but I'm powering through. I'm doing the damn thing. I want to do it, and I'm getting it done. So all I got to do now is really just work on these edges here and scrub those down, vacuum them, and then I'm gonna start sealing because I don't give a damn. It looks pretty good, feels pretty good. I know I You know, I might do more sanding. I don't know. It's hot. My brain's not really working. And my film equipment wants to be a booty hole. So I'll check back in whenever. Update, my brother's speaker has died. And I've done a little bit more sanding. I'm gonna turn you around so you can maybe see. Okay. Ah, you can see. Good. So you see all these like little ridges and lines right there? That's all from my sanding. But they're all going one way. So I think I'm gonna have to start going this way, vertically. Just to cover all the bases and make sure that everything's gonna stick. Not entirely sure if that's the technique, so I'm gonna try it once, see if it works, and if it works, then I'll just keep doing it. But all this is trial and error. I ain't got no training, and so yeah, I don't even think that there's a professional like wood place near me that will do apprenticeship stuff, so we're all trying this. Also, it feels like it's gonna rain, and it also looks like it's gonna rain any second now. So, we'll see. I'll check back in whenever. Okay, so I tried that vertical method, and I'm not entirely sure if that was the way to go. Oh, great, the rain's here. Okay, anyway, I'm sure you might be able to see, I don't know, because my camera's kind of being a booty right now. But now I've got lines going this way. I went back over it with 120 grit. Let me block the heavenly light here. I went back over it with like 120 grit sandpaper. But I don't know, you can still see those lines. I don't know if that's gonna do anything to the finished product. It's not like I'm turning around and selling this for anybody. It's my own thing. I mean, I'm gonna be keeping this for till kingdom come, you know. But still, still not entirely sure about that. But you live and you learn. Like I said, I don't have no training, and I ain't got nobody to train me, except YouTube. And I can't exactly watch YouTube and film at the exact same time. Also, my phone is dying. So, there's that. Yeah, I'm gonna hit it one more time with some more sandpaper. I don't know if I need to go with an even finer grit, or if I need to go back over it with a coarse grit. It should be fine the way it is. You know what? You know what I might just do? I don't know why I went northern, but I might just grab the, oh dang, what the hell's the name of it? The stain. I might just grab the stain and just slap it on here on a corner. You know what? I might just do that right now. Hold on a second. Well, there's two ways this can go. It can either go horribly wrong or horribly right. So, but what's the best that can happen? I saw that on somebody's desk where I work at. What's the best that could happen? And you know what? I need to think about that more often. Like I said, this isn't for anybody else, this is for me, and I can always go back over it in the future time. Got my rag here, and I've got a bunch of doors and windows and everything open, so don't worry about the fumes. Plus, I'm not gonna keep it open that long. Here, let me move this. Careful. All right, let's see. Give her a little scrub down. I'll just test this corner because if anything, there's the back goes here, so ain't gonna be too bad. Yep. I fricked it up, y'all. Hey, but you know what? You live and you learn. Give me 1 second. Close your ears. Sorry, headphone users. But as you can see here, let's see if we can get a close-up. There's some deep scores going the opposite of the grain. I gotta go back over it with coarser grit and kind of resand it, which is fine. Again, you live and you learn, and I ain't gonna learn if I don't do shit. But it does kind of bug me a little bit because I wanted to start the fun part and start slapping some color on it. But gotta do what I gotta do. Alrighty. I will see y'all whenever I return. Okay, so I have to leave like now and take a break, get back home because I may be experiencing heat exhaustion. But I'm gonna show y'all what I got so far with the stain. And then I gotta dip because it's, even though I had the door open and everything, the fumes are fuming. So, but anyway, this is what I have so far. I know it looks really similar to what it was already. Also, I think they used 2 different types of wood because this one's lighter, and even when I sanded it, this piece here is lighter than this one. I don't care. It looks good to me, and I like that color, so. But I gotta fix these windows so they're not as open so people can't come in, I guess. I don't know how you get in that window anyway, but I gotta go. I'll talk at you later. Probably finish up the video, blah, 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 blah. BRB.